Hey, I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, here today to bring you another free professional workout routine. When I'm all done demonstrating the workout, make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. Alright, let's get this thing started. Next we're going to do a skier. Skiers are great for, again, changing direction and that hip change from 45 to a 45 degree. We're going to start with one foot on the inside foot on the inside rung, weight in your butt, and as we work our way down the ladder, we're going to right now my hips are on a 45 degree angle this way, and as I work my way down, it's going to go 45 this way, 45 this way, switching back and forth, all in my hips. Nice, light hip changes. Also want you to get your arms working together at the same time, elbows bent at a 90-degree angle, just as they always should be. One more time. Starting with your inside foot in the rung, hips on a 45-degree angle, working our way down the ladder. Nice, tight hip changes. That's the skier. Star jump is one of my favorite plyometric exercises. We're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to start by doing a squat. We're going to put our weight back in our hips, squat all the way down. I want you to wrap your hands around your legs when you do this. And then as we explode up, we're going to jump up, split both legs up, arms come up into a star and back down. Big explosive movement, spreading out every single time. Trying to get as high as you can, and at the same time spread your legs and get your arms as wide as you can. Make sure when you land that you're putting your weight back in your hips and trying to land softly. That is a star jump. A high plank triangle jump is a plyometric exercise that gets your heart rate up and really works your core and legs at the same time. We're going to start in a high plank or push-up position with a little bend in our elbows. We're going to try to keep our butt down the best we can and our back straight. We're going to jump to our left hand with both feet, then to our right hand, and then back to starting position. Now we're going to reverse it, starting with the right hand, then the left, back to starting position. So you're just going to repeat that sequence for the given repetitions or given time. That is a high plank triangle jump. Alright, next we're going to do step in, step out. This is a great one for foot speed as well as changing direction. We're going to start on the side of the ladder, facing the ladder. We're going to go outside foot first to start. You can mix this one up. You can do both outside foot first or inside foot first. I recommend mixing it up. They're both great. But I'm going to demonstrate the outside foot version first. Outside foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally all I'm doing is stepping in, left, right, and then stepping out, left, right. Now when you do this one, for speed purposes, try your best to stay close to the ladder. If you step way back every time, it's going to really slow you down. Also, it's going to create inefficient steps. And then the last thing to note, especially once you get going, is there is a little hip swivel that takes place in order for this to occur at top speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot feet, again using your arms the whole way down, and then on the way back, staying on the same side, we're going to go right foot first. So I'm keeping the same outside leg first. Hot feet. And then you can mix it up and do inside foot first. Now I'm going to go right, left, right, left, right, left. Staying tight and close to the ladder. Inside foot first again. Left foot first. Left, right, left, right. Hot feet is the key if you're coaching somebody. Keep saying hot feet, hot feet. Get those feet moving. It's going to burn your calves up. That's the step in, step out. Alright, the next one we're going to do to work on your footwork and change of direction is going to be a crossover shuffle. This one is great to also practice your hip change and hip movement, which is a very important thing for your game speed and your change of direction. We're going to start with 2 feet on the outside this time. Your first step is going to be with your outside leg. You're going to turn your hips, step 1 foot in the center, and then 2 feet go on the outside, 2, 3. Now, going back, outside foot steps first, turn your hips. 1, 2, 3. Outside foot first, turn your hips. 1, 2, 3. And when we get good at this in a moment, I'll tell you how we're going to use our arms. At first, get the footwork right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1 foot on the inside, 2 on the outside. Now, common mistake I see people make with this one is they don't turn their hips. So they get the footwork right, but then they're crossing over. This is a very awkward position. You never want to practice this, because on the field, when you need to change the direction, here you get juked out of your pants, because then he goes this way and what do I do, right? So you never want to be put in this position. So we're always going to practice turning those hips. So a little faster speed now. I'm going to get faster as I go through. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Watch my hip change every time I pop my hips, and I'm using my arms at the same time. One more time through. Outside foot first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the crossover shuffle. A knee tuck is a power movement for the lower body. We're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our knees up powerfully, straight up in the air as we jump as high as we can. And then when we land, first we want to land on the balls of the feet and then seamlessly transition back to the heels, putting our weight back on our hips. This position is going to help us launch right back into the next jump. So we're going to jump up, knees up, balls of the feet, heels, back, weight back on my hips, and then I go in straight back up from the side, weight back on my hips. Big power every single time. That is a knee tuck. A lateral 1, 2, 3 is a high intensity aerobic movement. We're just going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to step 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to go to the left. Start with your left leg, but when we make the change, we're going to take a big hop to the left. 1, 2, 3. Now a big hop to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now that we've got the footwork down, I want you to bring your knees up nice and high. So remember, first step is a big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. The last part to add is an arm movement. So we're going to move our arms at a 90-degree angle, just as if we were running. So first step, big hop. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we're going to do a lateral plank walk. I'm going to show you 3 different variations of this one with 3 different difficulty levels, starting easier and progressively getting harder. This one is the only one I'm going to show you today that works out both your upper body and your core as well. So the first version I'm going to show you, most people will be able to do, is just a lateral plank walk, starting down on the ground, abs are tight on the balls of the feet, and we're just literally going to walk down the ladder, 2 hands in each rung, walking down. Make sure you're keeping a little bend in your elbows the whole time. And while you're doing this one, you don't want your butt way up in the air. Try your best to keep your butt down, core tight, back straight. The next version I'm going to show you, again, progressively getting harder, is the intermediate version. It's going to be a lateral plank walk plus push-up combo. So now with every step in between, we're going to do a push-up, working our way down. Starting on the outside, we're going to step, step, push-up, step, step, push-up. Small little steps with our feet at the same time. Step, step, push-up, step, step, push-up. Working our way down the entire ladder. Again, keeping your abs tight as you progress. And then the third version, this is definitely a more advanced, for more advanced athletes. We're going to do a lateral ballistic plank walk. So I'm going to do ballistic push-ups, jumping in the air as I work my way down the ladder. And on this one, you'll note that I'm really coordinating my feet at the same time and getting nice little balls of the feet hops, so my entire body is jumping up. Make sure not to lock out your elbows on this one. Abs stay tight the entire time. All right, so that's our lateral plank walk, 3 different versions. You choose which one is right for you. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have their workout instructions. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you check out HASfit's website where we have hundreds of additional free workouts. We have your free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90 day fitness programs. All there, all for free, just for you. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll really help keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter. We'll send you the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store, pick up a poster or a t-shirt, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.